This is the WPIG AM morning traffic report at 8:25. Traffic on I-75 continues to move briskly, but with no accidents or slowdowns. Surface traffic is moderately congested, but with no major problems to report at this time. This is your Big's Eye in the Sky reporting, Cincinnati's only helicopter traffic report, saying, "What the hell was that?"
This is Les Nessman, WKRP's Fish Eye in the Sky, reporting the traffic is a snarled mess down there and that we're about to hit a bridge. Buddy, I think I'm going to be sick. Sit down, I can't see. Wasn't even close. I could have died. Buddy, I'm afraid I'm going to have to fire you. Okay. I'm a crop duster anyway. Showbiz ain't my game. But I won't. Well, what? Fire you. Doesn't matter. Okay, you're not fired. But from now on, I am in complete charge. Okay, you're in charge, but you better be careful because I'm watching you. Okay, I won't watch you. But from now on, I'm going to have to charge you double. Why? Because of the high price of gas and because the president's program of a controlled recession seems to have gotten out of hand. Oh. Want a cup of coffee? Sure. Cost you 35 cents. I don't mind. Cost you more if you want cream and sugar. Okay.
Fish eye in the sky.
Morning, Jennifer.
Hi, Les. Mr. Carlson and Andy would like to see you immediately.
What about?
Did you go flying this morning? Then come with me.
Jennifer, for our own security, we've got to remain technologically competitive with WPIG. They've got a live eye in the sky. We've got to have a live eye in the sky.
I know we do.
There's a helicopter gap, Jennifer.
I know there is.
Everybody around here thinks I'm crazy. Fortunately, you know better than that. Fortunately, you know better than that.
Mr. Carlson? Les is here to see you.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Why,
Mr. Carlson's too angry to talk. I think we have a basic communication problem. Before you do something like you did this morning, you should thoroughly discuss your intentions with either Mr. Carlson right here or myself.
beat you over the head with.
We're calm, rational men here, Lester.
Well, I'm just trying to do my job.
Your job? Your job? What were you doing up in that plane? Why would you buzz that bridge? Why don't you talk to Travis and me before you do something like this? Why haven't you sought some professional help? How long do you think the station can put up with a maniac for a news director? How long? Oh, Lord, must I suffer.
Answer him, Les.
Mr. Carlson, what we've got here is a helicopter gap.
Why, you...
Here, bite on this, big guy. I'll get that.
We can't afford a helicopter like WPIG, Les. It's just as simple as that.
Travis, the very first day you came to this station, you promised to get me a helicopter.
I know I did, Les, but that was a long time ago, and I was lying.
Well, that's why I hired an airplane.
We don't want you going up into an airplane, Les. It's dangerous. We can't afford the insurance, and most importantly, it looks stupid.
That's right. I want you to sit behind your desk. And you don't leave that desk to go anywhere without checking with me first. I mean it. Not even to go to the bathroom.
But you don't understand, Mr. Carlson. Tomorrow's armistice day. It's absolutely vital that I get...
Nessman!
Yes, sir.
2 bananas,
Two.
wheat germ, 16 vitamin C pills,
16.
juice from 1 carrot,
1 carrot.
blend it for 3 minutes, and then drink it.
Now, you're saying that no matter how much I continue to abuse my body, this will keep me alive?
Forever and ever.
Move it or lose it. I am on in 30 seconds.
How you doing, Bailey?
Come on, up it.
Up it?
Look at this, just tear sheets and notes. From now on, I do not go on for less without time to prepare.
Where is Cincinnati's window to the world?
I do not know, but he is in trouble with Carlson. Is tomorrow Veterans Day or Armistice Day?
I don't know.
When you're a veteran, Les has Armistice Day.
They changed the name.
Is it Veterans Day?
Gee, yeah. No. I don't really know. How about Decoration Day?
No. Decoration Day has been changed to Memorial Day, and that's in May.
Well, maybe it's Armed Forces Day.
I know, that's been changed to Gay Indian Liberation Day.
No. No, Gay Indian Liberation Day was a trade-off for Thanksgiving.
Forget it.
You-
Good morning, Cincinnati. It's 10 a.m. and time for the news. I'm Bailey Quarters filling in for Les Nestman. Leading off with the news, 2 bananas, wheat germ, and 16 vitamin C pills. More in a minute.
Good night, Les.
It's not fair, Andy.
I know it's not, Les.
Andy, tomorrow is...
It's a national holiday, which means it's a slow news day. You can relax.
No, I can't, Andy. The highways will be jammed. There'll be parades and memorial services.
Come on, Les. Hey, do yourself a favor. Go to a ball game. Go to a movie. Go to a therapist. There's an idea. Kidding. Hey, just have a nice, safe holiday. I'll see you back here on Wednesday. Okay? Good night.
Night.
See you later.
Good night, Andy. Les? Mr. Carlson says you can go home now or to the bathroom, whichever you'd like.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Good night, Les. Tomorrow will be a better day.
Jennifer, I'm a trained professional, trying to get the news any way I can.
I know you are.
Because of that, everybody around here thinks I'm crazy. Except you, of course.
Good night, Les.
And I particularly don't like people telling me what to do. Particularly when I know I'm right. Herb, tomorrow's Armistice Day.
So what?
I should be up there,
On the 15th floor? It's a dance studio.
in the air, Herb.
Les, we can't always do what we want to do.
Today was just a shakedown flight. Tomorrow was going to be the big day.
Yeah, well, look, you got to do what the big guy says.
Why?
Because he's the boss and you're nobody. You're dust in the wind while you're...
Listen,
nothing but-
Herb, I could put this station on the map tomorrow. I know what I'm doing. And the big guy would thank me later.
Then go up. Take things into your own hands for once. Have the courage of your own convictions. But if it were me, I wouldn't do it. Of course, I'm a gutless coward.
Yeah.
Have a nice holiday, Les. Oh, and don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything crazy. Good, Herb.
Gee, buddy, you look great. It's Veterans Day. I'm a veteran. Ready to go? Could I use your phone first? Local? Yes? Cost you $1. Okay. Take off. I have to tell Johnny to set up the booth to plane hookup.
Hi. Oh, yeah, Les, how you doing? You are? Yeah, I thought Carlson grounded you. Oh, he did he? Uh-huh. You know, Lester, you're lying. No, doesn't make any difference to me. I just wanted to make note of the fact, that's all. Yeah. Les, it's just fine with me. You go ahead, you have a good flight. Try not to hit any buildings, okay? Fine. Well, Geronimo to you too, pal.
It's a bird that's alive.
There's no traffic. Let's go see what's happening downtown. Roger. What? I said Roger. Oh, Roger. What? Roger. Roger. There's no one down there. I guess all the action is out at the cemetery.
70 years ago, our father brought forth on this continent the liberty and dedicated the proposition of it all men.
There are only 9 people down there. What do you expect? Maybe we're just too early. Why don't you take us down for a while? No problem. Oh, oh, buddy! Stop! Stop! Good golly! Doing? This is not an airstrip. This is a county road. Cars use this. This is for cars. I'm already in enough trouble as it is, buddy. You know, Les, it almost makes me cry. I'm sorry? People don't care. Veterans Day is just a day off from work, that's all. Don't get your uniform dirty. Ah, don't matter. Buddy, it's still early. Don't be an idiot, Les. Nobody cares. Nobody remembers. Maybe they just don't want to remember. Ah, bull. Okay. Bull. Hey, Les. How many people listen to that radio station of yours? I don't know. A lot. I'm probably the most widely listened to journalist in town. Really? Oh, I'd be in your top 10. 20. Let's turn this town on its ear. How? Get in the plane.
You're a Baptist.
Well, no, actually, I'm a Baptist, but I play quarterback for the Baptist touch football team.
Is that ethical? What's it happening? Well, Les is up in the plane again. It's being piloted by a man named Buddy. Now, Buddy says that unless there is a Veterans Day parade today, here in Cincinnati, he's going to fly Les around in circles until they run out of gas and crash into the ground. Well, it's true. I've called everybody else. They're all coming in.
Why?
Because if you're going to have a parade, you need lots of people. You're in charge of getting the bands, okay?
Now, Johnny and I have talked with Les and with this pilot over the remote hookup. And the only thing that I can say for sure is that the pilot, Buddy, appears to be even crazier than Les.
Good Lord. Well, I've seen a parade or two in my time, and I can tell you, you don't throw one together in an hour or two.
Good, Herb.
You bet.
Buddy! Yo, buddy, can we talk? This is, Les calling Buddy. Les calling Buddy. Come in, Buddy.
Well, I planned my high school homecoming parade once, and all I can remember about that is you never put the horses up front.
Why not? Oh, yeah.
This is it for me. No more Mr. Nice Guy. It's head shopping time.
Hey, if this guy goes through with this, you're not going to have to fire Les. He'll be dead.
Still got you, though, Herb.
Why a parade?
Buddy's a very patriotic man, and he wants something big to happen on Veterans Day.
Okay, let's give him something big.
Like what?
I don't know, something our listeners could do.
Everybody's got a car. Each car has a horn. Everybody in town could blow their horns like we did when the Reds won the World Series.
That's a great idea.
Right? 1 o'clock on the dot, everyone in town gets in their cars and blows their horn.
Gosh darn it, I like it.
Andy, right now we got about 2,000 listeners tops.
I bet all the other stations could help.
Why should they?
Well, if you were in competition with us, would you want us to lose less?
This is Les calling Johnny. Les calling Johnny.
Come in, Johnny.
I got you, Les. Hold it a second. There you go.
Johnny, Buddy says okay. If everybody will blow their horns, he won't kill me.
Sounds good to me, Les.
I think so.
Les, this is Andy. We've got the cooperation of all the radio stations in town. Do you think you can get Buddy, the pilot, to do something up there so everybody will notice you?
I'll ask Buddy.
Taylor was right. There's not a station manager in town who wants us to lose less.
Johnny,
Yeah, Les.
I think people will notice us now.
So this is the doctor on WKRP reminding you, stay in the show, be sure to blow. Come 1 o'clock, everybody in Cincinnati going to get in their cars and blow their horns in celebration of Veterans Day. Don't forget.
This is WCNWAM. Now, I'm sure you've all seen
This
that
is
plane flying around the
WLQA.
city.
Stereo 91.7.
Big Blue Country, WCLU.
96.
55 KRC reminds you, blow those horns.
102, a horn blowing song.
SAIFM, when you blow your horn, blow it mellow.
WAIM. Stepchild Radio.
1360 WSAI.
LWAM Radio 7 with Debbie Moon. This is UBE number 1 country saying, come blow your horn. Magic 1480
Veterans Day salute on WCIP 10.
WGUC-FM.
Love FM 95. That's WEBN.
Hey, Les. Yo, Les. Les?
Wow, look at that. Hey, big guy, did I ever tell you about that flight I had coming in from Dayton?
Well, sir, what time we got?
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, boy. Raise that window.
It's 1 o'clock. I don't hear anything. We can't hear over the engine. Oh, yeah. No problem. No, don't turn the engine off. Don't turn. Oh, my gosh. You hear anything, Les? No. See, I told you. Please turn the engine back on, buddy. They lied to us. They tried, buddy. Hey, Les, listen. Les, do you hear it? Yes, buddy. Do you hear it? Yes, buddy. I like it. Les, I like it. Buddy, could you please turn the engine back on? I can't, Les. We're out of gas. Hey, Les. Yes, buddy. One heck of a Veterans Day. Huh, Les? We'll have to do this again sometime. Yes, buddy, we certainly should. Hey, Les, when's Armistice Day?
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
WKRP. Les? Are you all right?
What? Oh, sure, Mr. Carlson. No problem here.
No problem? Why, you look little rascal, you. Look, we're all just real glad you're alive, Les.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Carlson. Mr. Carlson, I promise I won't go flying anymore.
Thanks, Les. Won't flag you. We all appreciate that.
Mr. Carlson, do you realize that the entire city saved my life today?
Yes, Les, I do. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Strange town, Cincinnati.
Good morning, little Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Still out beating the pavement for signatures? Still trying to make this great big government of ours responsive to the people?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you nut.
Herb, I am trying to effect a change in our society, which I believe...
I know.
I know this is ridiculous, but would you consider signing one of our petitions?
Absolutely not. Herbert R. Tarlick doesn't sign anything. Besides, I read somewhere that solar energy is dangerous. It leaks or something.
It's nuclear energy that leaks.
Everything leaks. Water, oil, you name it. It's the nature of things. Where's my comb? Somebody stole my comb.
Herb.
What?
At this very moment, I despise you with every fiber of my being.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi.
Here, Herb. Thanks.
Les, get your own comb. Combs are personal. This is very upsetting, Les. You know what I mean?
More upsetting than a nuclear power plant leak.
Darn right.
My God.
I had to look my best. I was going on the air.
It's radio, you idiot.
Guess what? There's been a leak.
I bought a house. It's across the river in Landersville. Oh, it's lovely. A big old Victorian with a wonderful backyard. I can't wait to fix it up. It'll be beautiful.
Oh, Jennifer, that's wonderful.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Thank you.
How much?
$125.
Sorry, Les.
I was wondering if any of you big, strong men here at the station could help me move this weekend.
You can count on me. Always listen through a door before you come into a room. Little trick I picked up years ago down in Juarez. Or was it Veracruz? Les, you ought to try to control your drooling.
Johnny, would you help me move this weekend?
I'll be there. And I will be exclusively in charge of your bedroom furniture.
Sorry, I get the bedroom furniture.
Sorry, pal. Too late.
What do I get, Jennifer?
The piano? Either that or the kitchen utensils. Think about it, Herb.
Piano or kitchen utensils? What to do, what to do.
Oh, thank you. Bailey, are you sure you don't want another blender?
No, thanks. You gave me 2 last year.
You know, I've often heard that moving is a dreadful experience, but so far this has been kind of easy.
So far.
Ta-ta. Well, Miss Marlowe, my assistant Snibbly and I have brought this frightfully heavy but charming piece of furniture all the way from the truck.
Thanks awfully, Reg.
Hey, Mama, where you want this sucker?
Up
Upstairs.
Upstairs?
That's right.
Hey, you know what? I think it looks good right down here. Heck yeah, you can come down here in the morning, cook breakfast, and get dressed right down here in the kitchen.
You're cute.
Where do you want it upstairs?
3rd floor.
On the 3rd floor.
Coming through, make way. Jennifer's jewelry.
I'm the guard.
I'd just like to go on record as saying that I've never met people like you before. Never. Now, I've asked each of you at least 6 times. And if someone doesn't come out here and help me pretty soon, I'm going home and leaving the piano in the street.
What's wrong with you, Herb? You mean not tell us that you can't lift the piano all by yourself?
I say, Smedley, I think the chap is a bit of a sissy.
That's real funny. You think that's funny? When I moved, no one helped me. Hell, I couldn't even get Mayflower interested.
Ask Les to help you.
I can't. He hasn't spoken to me since I spit on him.
Please don't go home. Please don't leave my piano in the street.
Not gonna work this time. Jennifer? Jennifer?
Les, put the knife down.
Herb, show me this piano.
You can't lift it.
I know, I want to play it.
This is a really nice house, Jennifer.
Thank you, Les.
Seems like a rather large home for just one person.
Yes, it is.
You know, my great-aunt Eureka Nessman lived in a house like this once. All alone. She had a little parakeet and used to let it fly free throughout the house.
Really?
And then she bought another parakeet and another and more until finally there were thousands of parakeets. And the mess they made was beyond belief. Aunt Eureka had gone insane, of course, living all alone in a house very much like this one.
Jennifer.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Do you have any soft drinks?
Yes, I do. Les, would you like a drink?
No, thank you. I think I'll have a look around that dark cellar of yours.
You do that. Sit down, guys. You know, Les is a very strange person.
Hope you didn't move just to find that out.
Hey, what is this, a strike?
2 more drinks coming up.
Hey, you know what?
What?
That dresser looks great sitting right there on the steps. I'd leave it there if I was you.
Hi, I'm Ken Dahlquist. I live next door.
Oh, hello. I'm Jennifer Marlowe, your new next-door neighbor.
Really?
Yes. These are my friends.
Hey, Ken.
Hi. You're kidding.
No. You know, I think I'm going to love your neighborhood. It's so quiet, and all the streets are lined with those big, beautiful oak trees.
I can't believe this. I really can't believe this is happening to me.
Would you like to sit down?
Okay.
Could I get you a drink?
Yeah, sure, anything.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm all out.
That's just fine. That's great.
Think we ought to get a blanket and cover him up?
Unless someone comes out here right now and helps me with this piano, I'm never, ever going to speak to any of you again for as long as I live.
Someone really should help Herb.
Oh, that's no problem. Ken? Ken.
Huh?
Jennifer wants you to go out into the street and help move a piano.
Yes, of course.
I think you are going to like it here, Jennifer. Ken will come over every night, draw your bath, do your nails.
You are a sick boy, Fever.
Yeah.
That's the front door. Would somebody please get that?
Get that, Weaving.
Why don't you get that?
Well, because I'm tired and I think I got a double hernia here.
Let Johnny get it.
I can't because I'm dealing with a mental picture right now.
Well, I'm certainly not going to get it. I'm the senior officer afloat.
I'll get it. Hi. No one answered the door, so I just came in. I'm Dottie Dahlquist. I live next door.
Oh, I just met your husband. I'm Jennifer Marlowe, your new next-door neighbor. Really? Yes. These are my friends.
Hi, Dottie.
Hi. You're kidding.
No. You know, I think I'm really going to like it here. It's so quiet, and all the streets are lined with those
I
big...
can't believe this. I really can't believe it.
I can't believe this is happening to me. Would you like to sit down? Thanks.
Jennifer, where do you keep those blankets?
Here, now try drinking a little of this. Listen, Dottie, Jennifer is one of the finest people I've met. I'd love to have her for a neighbor.
I know. I'm sorry. Oh, please forgive me. I'm so embarrassed. That was so rude of me to behave that way. Welcome to the neighborhood, Jennifer. I mean, my gosh, you can't help it if you're the best-looking woman I've ever seen.
Dottie, I predict that you and Jennifer are going to be really good friends. I can see both of you borrowing sugar from each other, out there gardening together.
You're right.
Going shopping.
Yeah, then in the summer you can go sunbathing together.
Oh, my God.
Way to go, Trent. I'm sorry, that was stupid.
I tell you, sometimes I think you got a mean streak.
I'm not mean, I'm stupid. Dottie, don't ever sunbathe with Jennifer, trust me.
Travis.
Dottie, I'm sure everything is going to work out just fine.
Oh, I'm sure too, Jennifer. I'm just being so silly.
Could I get you a cup of coffee?
Thank you.
Anybody home?
May I help you?
I'm Wayne Craven from the phone company. I represent a new service we have called Welcome Neighbor. Just our friendly little way of saying hi. How's it going? We're here to help.
Well, isn't that nice?
Yes, it is. Have you considered the convenience of having a phone in every room? Each one color-coordinated and styled to match your chosen decor? I'm just asking. This is not a sales pitch.
No, I haven't. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Is anybody else having one?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Fine.
Mr.
Craven.
Craven. These are my friends and my neighbor, Dottie.
Hey, Wayne. How are you? You all have phones, do you? Oh, good.
Jennifer, I heard noises in the cellar. Not the normal kind, but disembodied voices. That would suggest this house is not necessarily haunted, but certainly contains some type of force, some remnant of a previous owner. May I check the attic?
I guess so.
Thank you.
Let's go get that barrel. Hey, but I think it works there on the steps.
May I sit down?
Help yourself, pal.
Dottie, how you feeling now?
I feel just terrible.
Everything is going to be just fine.
What seems to be the problem here?
Well, her Lavender Princess phone exploded this morning.
That's impossible.
I'm telling you, it happened.
I'm sure your marriage is strong enough to withstand something like this.
Well, of course it is. It's just a phone.
How long have you been married?
11 years.
There, you see, huh? Any kids?
Yeah, a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl. Oh, that's great. That's the tie that binds. Right, Fever?
More or less.
It is. It is. He's absolutely right.
And we'll replace that darn thing free of charge.
Well, you know, you're all being so kind. Gee, I feel much better now.
Hey, that's great. Come on, Fever. Let's get this thing finished up.
All right, I've had enough of this physical action. What about the life of the mind?
You know what? We've got to have barbecues together. Lots and lots of barbecues. At least once a week.
Look, Ken. Dottie is here.
Hi, Dottie. How's it going?
Fine.
Good. Well, we got the piano in the driveway. It won't be long now.
Hey, Ken, we better get going. 60 Minutes is coming on.
So, we'll miss it.
So we'll miss it. He hasn't missed 60 Minutes in 8 years. He even liked to point counterpoint.
Dottie, here. Mr. Craven, I would like to ask you a question about the phone company.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Fire away.
You know, the phone company won't give you a specific time when they'll come to install your phone. So you have to wait all day long, and like most people, I work and can't take the whole day off.
Uh-huh.
So Saturday is the only day I'll be here. But because so many people have the same problem, you can wait up 2-3 weeks or more for service.
That's correct.
So it's possible for a person to be without phone service for an entire month.
Yes.
Well, could you tell me why that is?
Of course. It's like that because we don't have any competition.
Jennifer, this is Mr. Furgood. Hello.
Hi.
Mr. Furgood has a petition. I signed it, and I think you should sign it.
What's it for?
What?
What's it for?
What's it for?
We're petitioning the city council to help us stop the 14-story office building that's going up on the corner.
Uh-huh. What corner?
Your corner. 4 houses from here.
The corner of this street?
That's right.
I didn't know about that.
None of us did.
Well, of course I'll sign your petition. We'll all sign it.
Surely the city council will help.
Half the city council members are in the back pocket of the real estate developers. It's like that in most cities.
But there must be some honest council members.
A few, but most of them get their political contributions from the builders. Money talks in the world. This earth of ours is no Garden of Eden. It's more like a dark, foreboding place where virtue is often ripped apart by incessant greed. Yeah, you know, my wife says I'm a down guy, a real drag-butt pessimist. But who knows? Maybe for once the people can win. It's hard to say. You don't find out about the rot and scum of local government until you get knee-deep in it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll be a real nice experience. Good night.
Good night.
Have you noticed that all the men in Landersfield are going bald? I wonder if there's a nuclear power plant in this area.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this is happening to me, of all people. Everything always goes my way.
He was a Sigma Chi.
What?
He was. But none of that matters anymore. I'm getting the house, the kids, the cars, and the ice maker.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Dottie. You're not talking divorce just because I moved here?
Oh, no. This all started way before that. At the country club dance. I saw Ken out on the 18th green with Madge Pender. They said they were putting, but they didn't have putters.
Oh, Dottie, what can I say?
I've made up my mind, Madge. No more slow pitch. We're playing hardball now.
I give up.
I'm going to get myself a good lawyer, and I'm going to nail Ken's hide to the nearest Holiday Inn. Night, Jennifer. Welcome to Landersville. Where is he?
Out there.
Thanks.
I need a drink. I think there's a bottle of sherry in one of those boxes.
I'll find it.
Mr. Carlson, this is not working out.
It's not.
No, there has been a divorce in an office building in the past 5 minutes. I think we ought to be going.
Just about got this moving thing finished. Jennifer, I guess it's about time for all of us to leave.
I guess so. Thank you all so much.
Ha! 2 bottles of sherry.
I'll take one, and you take one.
You're a classy dame, Marlowe.
So are you, Johnny.
Excuse me?
Well, that's it for us. And we are not coming back here until you get an elevator.
Thanks, guys.
What's that?
This is a new kind of shovel.
Well, I lost it.
What do you mean you lost it?
I lost it. Ken and I just about had it. And then this woman just sort of grabbed Ken, and the piano rolled out of the driveway and down the street. I chased it. I chased it for about 2 blocks. But you live on an incline, and the thing just kept getting faster and faster.
You raced the piano?
Yeah.
That damn Herb's all right.
My beautiful piano is gone.
Yeah.
Well, you tried.
I was hoping you'd see it that way.
Let's go, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
See you tomorrow,
Thank
Jennifer.
you
Have a nice
all
first
so
night.
much, really. Bye.
Bye. You okay?
Now, I'm sure. Jennifer, this house is definitely emitting something. If I were you, I'd be very, very careful.
Thank you, Les. Get him out of here.
Yeah, right. Come on, Lester. Let's see you and me slip on down to the graveyard.
You don't joke about things like that, Travis.
Well, baby, I guess it's just you and me.
Take off, Wayne.
Sure. Hey, you know what'd be fun? I mean, really fun. The kind of fun you don't see every day.
Jennifer? At least we got your bench.
Thanks, Andy. Good night, Wayne.
Good night, Wayne.
Good night.
Hey, sorry things didn't turn out so well.
That's not so bad. I have a beautiful Victorian home and a neighborhood with oak trees and kids, and I can handle the city council.
No, yeah? How about Ken and Dottie?
I'll think about that tomorrow.
Good night.
Excuse me, miss. You live here?
Who wants to know?
Landersville Police. This woman claims your piano rolled down the street and rear-ended a hatchback. Exploded. Piano's in pretty good shape, but the car's gone.
Sit down, folks. Sherry?
Oh, sorry. I'm on duty.
I wouldn't mind some.
Ignore it.
Oh, by the way, there's a sex pervert in the neighborhood posing as an employee of the phone company.
He's quite nice.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Morning, Johnny.
Yes, it is.
What happened?
I beg your pardon?
Last night at that house, did anything happen?
Well, I met a lady whose car I have to replace, and I discovered we have a sex pervert in the neighborhood.
No, I mean, did anything unusual happen?
Oh, you mean unusual?
Yes, you know.
Well, there was the sound of a door slamming, or maybe it was a shutter. And then suddenly lightning and thunder. Then the lightning and thunder and wind disappeared as quickly as they came. After my guests had gone, I checked with the television news, and they reported that the skies had been clear throughout the Cincinnati area all night long. No inclement weather at all.
I knew it.
So I decided to turn in around midnight.
Midnight? Never turn in at midnight.
Is that wrong?
Well, of course it is.
Well, I didn't know, Les.
Grow up, Jennifer.
All right. Anyhow, I start to hear these noises on the third floor. Such strange noises. I couldn't decide if it was a sound or a voice.
You have a very evil house. I knew that. I knew it. Go on.
Well, then I started to climb the stairs to the third floor. And as I did, the hall light went out. Well, I just froze. I couldn't go back because I couldn't see. But I could go forward because from under the third floor bedroom door, a light appeared. Something or someone was in that room. But that door is always locked. I don't really know what happened next. I thought I might faint. Because there was a force. A power. So I turned around and the thing spoke to me.
Well, what did it say?
It said, "Where's Les?"
What?
It said, "Where's Les Nessman?" So I said, well, he's gone home. But if you come down to the kitchen, I'll give you his phone number and address. And so I did, and the thing thanked me and it went away. WKRP. Les, it's for you.
From Hollywood, California, look out. It's time for the new show all America's talking about, Real Family. And now, here's your Real Family's host and hostess, Phil Berry and Elaine Parker.
Hello, everybody. I'm Phil Terry.
And I'm Elaine Parker.
And welcome to Real Families, the show that each week asks the question, hey, America, who are you, really?
Tonight we're going all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio, where we'll spend an entire week with the family you see right behind us.
That's right, Elaine. This is Herb and Lucille Tarlick and their children. That's Bunny, who's 8, and Herb the third, who's 7. Herb Sr. is a sales executive with a very popular local radio station, and Lucille, well, Lucille says she's just your average housewife.
We chose this letter from the thousands we get every week. Dear Real Families, I'm edified by your broadcast presentation and the direction of same on the entire field of television. At my abode, Real Families is a must for the entire family. Please accept my sincerest kudos.
Good.
One criticism, though. While yours truly, his wife and kids really get a hoot out of the twisted people you choose to expose, enough is enough. How about showing a real hard-working, clean-living Joe like myself? How about coming to Cincy? Sincerely, Herbert R. Tarlick, Jr. P.S. I know the time difference can be a hassle, so phone anytime. We're just average folks.
But are they really average? I mean, who are these Tarlacks anyway, huh?
We're about to find out, Phil, as only a Real Family's on-the-spot camera crew can.
Right, Elaine, so don't you dare touch that dial because we'll be right back with another top-rated great show on Real Families. In tonight's show, I'd like to bring you up to date on Dr. and Mrs. Bennett Beltner from Miami, Florida. As you recall, we visited the good dentist and his family in his home on last week's show, and while in his home, our cameras discovered several vials of Demerol.
Demerol is a fun little painkiller, and while it's all right for the dentist to have it in his office, it's not all right for him to have it in the garage.
So we're sorry to report that because of our journalistic commitment to tell it like it is, Dr. Beltner will be arraigned this week in Dade County Court on felony possession of a controlled drug. Look, it's unfortunate, but it's real. And speaking of real, Elaine, what about tonight's Real Family?
Phil, Herb, and Lucille Tarlick live here in Cincinnati, Ohio, a city full of people, hard by the banks of the Ohio.
And this is the home of Lucille and Herb Tarlick. It's average and it's real. You've seen a picture of the Tarlicks. Looked pretty normal, didn't they?
But are they really?
What do they think? How do they live? Are they trying to hide anything?
And how does a show like Real Families find out?
One way, Elaine, is by telling the Tarlicks our camera crew would show up on Monday morning, and instead we showed up bright and early Sunday morning. Hi, you must be Bunny. Are your parents home?
Bunny, go away. Mommy, the television people are here. Oh, my God, Herb. Herb, they're here. They're here. Oh, they're here. Shut up, darling. Shut up. They're here.
Hey, this isn't Monday, it's Sunday.
Sunday. Shut up,
Bunny,
dear.
It's Sunday, you guys.
Shut up.
Wait, don't say shut up, dear. Look, could you turn off that camera for a second?
Herb, Elaine Parker speaking.
Yeah.
Is that a beer can on the night table?
What?
Isn't that a beer can on the night table?
I don't think so. I don't know what it is.
Hi, Herb. Phil Terry.
Hi, Phil.
Sunday morning, what do the Tarlicks do on an average Sunday morning?
Well, we get dressed, but you're gonna have to excuse us for a minute.
What do you do after you get dressed?
What? I don't know. We eat breakfast.
Then what?
Then what? Then what?
Oh, we go to church.
What?
We go to
Right,
church.
right. We go to church.
Yeah, you go get your brother dressed. We're going to church.
Going to church.
Church. It's like every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Go get your brother now.
Right. Going. I don't believe this. Sunday.
Sure enough, the Tarlicks were off to church. We asked if we could tag along.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Really, this church thing is very personal to us.
We'll be back in about an hour. You'll be here when we get back, right?
Okay.
Well, you
Here you
just
go.
let yourself in the house and
Get
have
in the car.
butt cake and coffee, all
Yeah,
right?
right, okay.
Isn't that a doll little Herb is carrying? A doll?
Oh, hi, kids around. The kids around. Here you go, Bunny. Here's your doll. Yes, it is your doll, honey. Here we go. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, we're going to pray.
Just for the heck of it, we decided to follow the Tarlecks to church.
As you can see, the Tarlecks just appeared to be driving around aimlessly.
Then Herb started driving faster. It was like he was trying to lose our camera car. This went on for about 20 minutes.
We'll just go in for a little bit.
My door!
Don't know the difference.
Finally, the Tarlecks arrived at their church.
Here we go. Here we go. Get that.
What's wrong, Herb?
Well, the door seems to be locked.
Are you sure this is your church?
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. All right, I guess we missed the service. No. Well, let's go visit Grandma, huh?
Grandma's dead!
Well, let's go have a good old-fashioned barbecue. That's it. What do you say?
It's a synagogue.
What?
It's a synagogue.
We enjoy our backyard very much. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir? I guess a lot of Americans do. We, anytime we want to, we just go right out that back door right there, And, that's good meat. When that happens, that's good meat. We just come out that back door right there and presto, we're outside. We enjoy it. We really like it. Hey, here we go, son. Hey, this is the old, let's toss the old ball around, okay? You stand right. Give me the doll. Oh, Herbie. Yeah. All right, now this is the old combination of Bradshaw to Swan, except that Swan's color, of course. I mean black.
Herb, did you say colored?
What?
You said colored at first, not black.
Oh, I didn't mean it, no.
What about prejudice, Herb?
I don't have any.
Oh, come on, we all do.
No, not me. I mean, there's this guy, a black guy, Venus Flytraps his name. He works at the radio station. I mean, he and I are just like that. I mean, we even attended one of those NAACP meetings once together.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think. Might have been some other kind of meeting. I do remember there were a lot of black people there, like an NBA game. just getting there.
This is our pool. You have to blow it up.
Honey, time for lunch. Do you ever turn that camera off? No? Oh, isn't that interesting? Uh-huh. Did you tell them anything?
Yeah.
We next catch up with the Tarleck family that night after dinner.
Fat? You call me fat?
No, you're not fat.
Lucille,
Yes, Phil?
does your family watch a lot of television?
It's all the time.
Oh, honey, that's not so. We do watch a little.
Are you careful what you allow the children to watch?
Yes, indeed, we are.
For instance?
Well, we only allow them to watch wholesome family entertainment.
Like what?
Well, The Little House on the Prairie. Now, that's a fine, wholesome show. It's about blind children out west. And every week they have a fire or someone gets an incurable disease. We enjoy it very much.
Thanks, Lillian. I still say he's fat.
The next morning, Herb took us to work with him.
You guys gave us quite a start yesterday, but I think things have settled back to normal now.
Say, who manages the station?
Well, there's three of us. There's Arthur Carlson, he's the GM. Andy Travis, he's the PD, and me, I'm the S&M.
Hurricane G is expected to dissipate into
SM, sales manager. That's radio jargon.
Sounds like you just about run the station.
For the 1981 senatorial race. Finally, President-elect Ronald Reagan and his wife Nancy spent the day at the Reagan Ranch.
It's a great country, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
They were joined later by Vice President to be George Bush.
We like it.
Locally.
Well, this is it. This is where I work.
Herb Tarleck works here, the Flem building in downtown Cincinnati.
This is the hallway. Clean all these guys here. This is the DJ booth. You guys, come on in now. Hi, John.
Ron Nagel, the album Bad Rice.
Dr. Johnny Beaver here. This is good for the air. What do you
doing?
Oh, hey, Real Family, national television, right
Great,
here,
this is
right?
radio in Cincinnati being interrupted.
Oh,
This is the morning disc jockey, Dr. Johnny Fever, a very popular radio personality in Cincinnati.
One of the most imaginative fetishists I have ever met. Really great. How did the morals judge come out, Herb?
Thanks,
I know it was tight for you.
And according to Herb, one of his closest and dearest friends.
Without your high heels.
Thank you, John.
It's just
Thanks
terrific.
a lot.
Listen, I've got a lady friend who'd like to borrow some of your lingerie.
Thanks a lot, John. He really likes it. Yeah, thanks.
Did the horses pay off?
They did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, thanks, John.
That's great.
Thanks a lot, John. He really,
I
John.
won't need those drugs.
Okay,
Herb.
thanks.
It's really
Y'all
okay.
come on down. Y'all come
But
on
I
down.
appreciate
Everybody
you all.
at the station seemed to love Herb and vice versa.
Yeah, thanks, John.
You kick back from
he
the
really kind of likes
election
me.
come through for you?
You know.
Andy Travis, program director of WKRP.
Oh, yeah, he's quite a guy. He's quite a guy. I could tell you some stories.
Oh, tell us one.
Andy, Herb tells us that he often picks records and programs the music at WKRP. Wouldn't that be your job?
Herb said that?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, I go to Herb for advice, as we all do. He's just a good man to talk to. I would say that Herb Tarlick is a hard worker, loyal husband, and all-around fine person.
We're going to stop the tape right there because we want you to remember Mr. Travis's last comment. Herb Tarlack is a hard worker, loyal husband, and all-around fine person. Remember that because something pretty interesting is about to happen.
This is Venus Flytrap, popular nighttime DJ.
We're all just one happy family. I guess I've known Herb, about 2 years. Yeah, 2 years now.
Venus, Herb tells us that you and he attend NAACP meetings together.
Is that true?
Yeah, we hang out down there all the time. The NAACP?
Venus, describe Herb.
Herb is a hard worker, a loyal husband, and a all-around fine person.
There is that exact same description again.
This is Bailey Quarters, a member of the WKRP news staff.
Get a load of this.
Herb Tarlick is a loyal worker. No, he's a loyal husband. He's a loyal husband. He's a loyal.
Les Nessman, news director of WKRP for the past 7 years.
I won this one in 1975 when I broke the big soybean shortage story. Now, over here.
Say, Les,
What?
what's Herb Tarlack like?
Hard worker, loyal husband, all-around fine person. Now, this is the coveted Silver Sow Award. I'm sure your viewers would love to touch it.
Hard worker, loyal husband, fine person.
He's a loyal, all-around.
Station manager Arthur Carlson. Mr. Carlson, describe Herb Tarlick.
That's all. That's a joke. I was just kidding. You can cut that out if you like. Just edit that sucker right on out of there. No, seriously. Herb Tarlick is a hard worker, loyal husband, all-around fine person.
Hard worker, loyal husband, and all-around fine person. All-around fine person. There! I did it!
How about that? Well, you don't have to be Mike Wallace to know what, audience. I mean, what are these people doing?
They're lying!
They're what?
They're lying!
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it's obvious to me, Elaine, that Herb's co-workers seem to be covering up for him.
That's right, Bill. And when this happens, we start digging for the real facts. Right after this.
Right.
We pick up our story of the Tarlicks the next day when we went shopping with Lucille.
It was time to start digging a little.
Oh, I pick up the food here in these aisles, and then I pay for it over there. And these carts make it quite easy.
What about prices?
Oh, that's how you know what to pay.
No, I think Elaine meant, are the prices too high these days?
Yes, they are.
Say, Lucille, would you say Herb was a loyal husband?
Why, yes. Why do you ask?
Well, there are some very attractive women where Herb works.
Yes. I think Jennifer had a crush on Herb at one time, but that's all over with now.
Jennifer had a crush on Herb, not the other way around?
Uh-uh.
Doesn't that sound a little hard to believe?
Well, yes, it does. But that's the way it happened. I think my hand is frozen to this box of ice cream.
That must be painful.
Yes, it is.
I what?
Lucille said at one time you had a crush on Herb.
Why, yes. We're all pretty crazy about Herb, but that was a long time ago.
Did anything happen?
No, trust me.
What did you see in Herb?
It was his wardrobe, and he has an artificial leg.
Herb hasn't got time for that sort of thing. He works too hard. We all do.
Kids, is Daddy a hard worker?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because sometimes he works so hard, he comes home from lunch and sleeps all day.
He sleeps all day.
That's right.
No, that's impossible. And see, Herb's out making sales calls.
Who are some of Herb's biggest clients?
Well, there's Red Wigglers, the Cadillac of Worms. They sell live bait. And then there's Heinrich Mueller's World of Oriental Exports. Also, Herb comes up with some very fine promotional ideas.
He did the Dancing Ducks promotion.
What's that, Bailey?
Well, it was sort of a tie-in with Hunter's department store. Herb put some ducks in the window. It was a real cute idea.
And the ducks, well, they would do a little dance.
A what?
They would dance. Apparently, Herb taught the ducks to dance, I guess. I don't know any more about that.
This is Vargas Enswiller, head of the Cincinnati Office of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Mr. Tarlick had placed some ducks in the window of Hunter's department store as an advertising gimmick with his radio station. At noon, 1, 2, and 3 p.m., the ducks would do a little dance, sort of a jitterbug.
Mr. Tarlick had trained the ducks?
No. The ducks danced on a little stage made of aluminum foil. We discovered that under that, Mr. Tarlick had placed a hot plate. He would turn it up, and the ducks would dance, and he'd turn it off, and the ducks would go on about their business. You know, the interesting thing about this case was that 2 Thanksgivings ago, this man Tarlick and another man named Carlson were cited for throwing live turkeys out of a helicopter to their deaths.
We didn't mean to kill those turkeys. It was an accident.
Well, we thought turkeys could fly.
What about the ducks?
Should we go, lawyer?
And then he took away all her dirt stalls and told me to keep my mouth shut and break my arm.
Now, honey, that's just Daddy's way of playing. Now, look, why don't you two go watch TV? Come on now. Come on. You can watch anything you want.
Lucille, Herb, what about your sex life?
Oh, wait a minute. I'd like to stop now. This isn't fun anymore. It's not what I thought it'd be.
I thought you wanted to be on television. We have a contract.
Herb doesn't want to talk to you anymore. He's gone to bed.
Lucille, what's 11 years of marriage mean? I mean, what's it like?
Well, I don't know. We have this house and we have the children.
Has your marriage turned out the way you dreamed it would?
No. No, it hasn't. Has yours?
Lucille, have you ever thought about divorce?
Absolutely not.
Well, how come?
I don't know. Perhaps I'm just not clever enough or smart enough to put it into words, but I know that my Herb loves me.
And why do you love Herb? What's the main reason?
He's got a great body.
Except for the missing leg.
Excuse me?
Herb, weren't you arrested once, some kind of morals thing?
It's a complete lie. I don't even know the names of those girls.
Oh, I thought you had been.
Seriously, Phil, I think I'm having a complete mental collapse under here.
Lucille, does Herb regress like this often?
No, not like this.
You know, I don't think it's fair of you guys to make it sound like I'm hiding things.
You're hiding now.
Yeah, well, yes, I am.
Gone nuts.
Not now, sweetheart.
Not now, sweetheart. Not yet.
Come on, Herb. We're just trying to get to the truth.
Truth? You mean what's real?
That's right.
I'll tell you what's real. My life is boring. But you can't show that because this is a TV show. You gotta dig up a lot of dirt so you can get the ratings, so you don't get canceled. Now, that's real.
Obviously, we've hit some kind of...
I may have a couple of problems here. You know, I don't make a lot of money. My son likes dolls. You know, I wish he didn't, but he does. My undershorts are torn. I like to drink beer. And sure, I mistreated a couple of ducks. But Phil, deep down inside, I like ducks. I'm all for them.
Now this is real.
No, this is not real. Nothing on the tube is real. Not even in the news. Now get out of here. Just get out of here and stay out of my home.
Well, Elaine, that's one of the most interesting real families we've ever had.
Phil, I'd have to say that as far as ripping.
My father is a hard worker, loyal husband, and an all-around fine person.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Well, there you have it, another week of Real Family.
And what about the Tarlicks, Phil? Is Herb really still mad at us?
Well, if he was, he isn't anymore. Not after we offered to fly him and the entire family to Hollywood, all expenses paid. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Hiya, Herb, pal. Still mad?
No.
Of course not. And I'll tell you why. Because almost anybody will do almost anything to get their picture on television, right, Herbie?
Right, Bill.
In fact, I'll bet if you were willing to shoot yourself in the foot with a rifle, we could get you on That's Incredible.
Really? How would I go about it?
You see what I mean, right?
That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Watch us next week on Real Families when we go to New York City. He's a Cuban band leader, and she says she's an average red-headed housewife.
But is she really? We'll find out next week on Real Families. And remember, friends, if it can't stand close scrutiny, then it's no good. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
While in Hollywood, guests of Real Families stay at the Casa de Vida Motor Court, where dining in the Rumba Room is an experience. For everyone at Real Families, this is Seth Kugliak speaking. Good night.
This German piggy went to the common market. This Chinese piggy stayed home. This Soviet piggy had turkey. And our American piggy had none. This is Les Nessman saying wee, 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 wee all the way home. Good day and may the good...
Oh, Jennifer, I guess I'm ready to leave.
Andy and Herb went down to get the Cordoba. Have you remembered everything?
I can't be sure.
You're driving to Dayton,
Yeah.
where you'll be staying at the luxurious Hotel Ocean View.
In Dayton.
Uh-huh. And you'll meet with Vicky Von Vicky at 7 p.m.
Now, Jennifer, tell me again, why am I making this trip to Dayton?
Because the Vicky Von Vicky jeans account could make the station a lot of money. And making money can be fun and cheerful.
Truth is always so obvious.
Mr. Carlson, I'm so glad I caught you before you left. I wanted to wish you a safe and successful mission to Dayton.
Well, thank you, Les.
Dayton is where Mother lives.
I know, Les.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Carlson, and beware of the Dayton poisoner.
Dayton poisoner. Love American style. Hooray for the red, white, and blue. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, big guy, come on, let's go. The Cordoba is warmed up and ready to cruise. Why don't you take my bag down? I'll be down in a minute. Okay. Oh, by the way, BG, Andy dibs shotgun, but you'll be sitting in the back seat with 4 speaker units and 3 square yards of real Corinthian leather. Talk about fun. See you, Blondie.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Getting ready to hit the road, huh? Boy, rumors flying all over town. You know, you, Andy, Herb, just slipping down to Dayton there, some sleazy hotel room. I don't want to say anything, it's none of my business, but my feeling is these love triangles never work out.
Get out of the lobby, Fever.
I know what you're thinking, but you can rest assured for the duration of your sojourn, I will play nothing but mellowed out, drug-oriented Hindu music. Just a few of the Christian neo-acid rock tunes thrown in. They're coming into vogue now. Fever in the forefront, bearing proudly the banner of KRP. You can rest assured, nothing to worry about, sir. Jennifer, I love you. I want to father your children. Let's take a long lunch and discuss it, okay?
Boy, I feel stupid in these jeans.
So do I, but it's smart business to use the client's product.
Okay, look, we have to go over this presentation one more time. Now, remember, no matter how silly Vicky Von Vicky's name may be, her jeans are worth $100,000 in advertising revenue to us.
WKRP? Where do you want me?
Who are you?
Mickey Bartender, Dayton.
Well, why don't you set up over here next to the window, okay?
I don't work with my back to windows. I work that corner or this corner.
How about that corner?
Okay, listen, I got to be out of here by 10. Who's your client?
Vicky Von Vicky.
Fine. How drunk you want her to be?
Nobody's getting drunk around.
Look, just relax, Mr. Carlson.
You guys want anything to wet your whistle?
Yeah, you make those exotic rum drinks with little umbrellas in them?
Yeah, but only for women.
That's how I feel.
Nothing for me, Mickey. Mr. Carlson, you want...
Oh, yeah, something with a little fruit in it would be nice.
How about some with fruit in it? That would be nice.
Okay, let's go over the plan. Come on, Herb. All right, now. Vicky arrives. We all have a drink.
We chat.
We chat. Vicky chats.
Snacks would be nice.
Snacks are always nice.
But most important, we gotta come across with a charm, you know. Ooze charm. Hey, bee charm.
All right, then when we're all comfortable and relaxed, we all sit down, and I give a brilliant slideshow presentation showing in graphic detail why Vicky Von Vicky should advertise with us over any other station in the Cincinnati area.
Andy. As executive sales manager, I still think that I should give the presentation.
Herb, let's be mature about this. For one thing, my presentation voice is very nearly perfect.
Look, we're making a sale, and that's my territory.
Yeah? Well, it's my projector, it's my slides, and it's my remote clicker. No one, I repeat, no one uses my remote clicker.
Clicker or no clicker, it's wrong.
Guys, what am I supposed to do?
Why don't you swallow this?
What is this?
It's got fruit in it.
Am I gonna like this, Mickey?
What's your name?
Arthur.
Well, I don't know, Art. But I do know one thing. It's got fruit in it.
Thank you, Mickey.
Come in.
Herb Tarlick. My God, it's Herb Tarlick.
Yes, it is. Hello.
I'm Nikki Sinkler, Vicky Von Vicky's assistant.
Oh, yes, of course. Come on in, Nikki. You are in. Hey, look, let me introduce you around. This is Arthur Carlson, general manager.
How do you do? Nice to meet you.
And over here is Andy Travis, program director.
Hi.
And me again, of course. Herbert Tarlick, general sales manager of WKRP. Can I get you a drink, Miss Sinkler?
No, thank you. And call me Nikki. Oh, hi, Mickey.
Hi, Nikki. How's Vicky?
Vicky's fine, Mickey. Poisoner still loose, Mickey?
For the time being, Nikki.
Well, you two, you know each other?
Dayton's a very small town, but that's another story. Listen, I really must apologize. Vicky Von Vicky's been running late today. Confidentially, she's been in New York all day closing out a major deal with a major department store. But she's back and on her way over in a major big car.
Well, as you can see, these gentlemen are wearing Vicky Von Vicky jeans.
Yes, I see. How cute.
A little tight in the crotch, but...
You know, Herb, we've met before.
Impossible. I never forget a face, especially one as lovely as yours.
Oh, you flatter me.
Thank you. Look, Nikki, I've got some promotional packages back in my suite. Did I tell you that we took 2 suites?
No, you didn't, but I'm very impressed.
Thank you again. Look, why don't you and I just kind of stroll on down to my personal suite and take a look at it together? You know, just the two of us alone, together.
Great idea. Just let me freshen up in the powder room in a minute. Then we can head on out. Now, don't you move. I'll be right back.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
You disappoint me, Herb.
Look, trust me, big guy. Just trust me. I mean, I charm Nikki. Nikki gets us in with Vicky.
You're sleazy.
I'm smart.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Trust me, we're home free.
Yeah, you're dead if you're not back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, that's about right. You know, Nikki, you do look familiar to me. We have met somewhere before.
I already told you that.
But don't tell me where. I want to guess. In the meantime, why don't you just make yourself comfortable and I'll put on a little music.
Nice room. Ooh.
You got the time, Mickey.
Yeah.
Could you give me the time, Mickey?
Yes.
What time is it, Mickey?
7:35, Art.
Thank you, Mickey.
My pleasure, Art.
I can't believe it. The bulb just went out. This is great. My projector's never done this to me before.
Now what are we going to do?
I have to get another bulb, Mr. Carlson.
Where?
Well, I don't know. It can't be that difficult to find a small little projector bulb in Dayton at 7 o'clock in the evening. Hey, Mickey, you got any suggestions?
Ricky's.
Ricky's, Mickey?
Yeah.
Where's that, Mickey?
About 2 blocks east.
East is this way?
That way.
Thank you, Mickey.
Andy, don't leave now. Vicky Von Vicky could be here any second.
I gotta go, Mr. Carlson. Look, without a bulb, we have no presentation. Without a presentation, we got no client. Without a client, we got no...
Go.
I will, Mr. Carlson.
Andy, don't be long.
I won't, Mr. Carlson.
And another thing, Andy. Be careful. Dayton can be nasty after dark.
I understand.
Well, I care about you.
And I care about you too, Mr. Carlson. But we gotta stop talking this way in front of Mickey.
Of course, I'm sorry.
Come on, Herb. Don't you remember me? Nick Sinkler, class of '64.
Oh, yeah. Where's Herb? He should have been here by now.
Mind if I play a little music, Art?
No, please go ahead. It's interesting music. You know, I think I could do with about half a glass more of that fruity drink.
We're out of fruit, Art.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mickey.
How about a bamboozle, Art?
A bamboozle, Mickey?
Yeah, bamboozle, Art.
I don't think so, Mickey.
Well, what's wrong? Don't you like the way I make a bamboozle?
No, I think you make a nice bamboozle.
Nice?
Nice and nice? No, I mean, I think you make a great bamboozle. In fact, you probably make a bamboozle better than anybody I've ever seen make a bamboozle before. Yeah, I don't want to sound extreme, Mickey, but you probably make the best bamboozle in the world.
I like you, Art.
I like you, Mickey.
Mind if I have a drink?
Oh, I wish you would.
You know what I don't like, Art?
What's that?
I don't like drinking alone. Because when I drink alone, I get very sad. When I get sad, I get very angry. You sure you don't want to drink?
Oh, I'd love one.
That's very funny, because I didn't want one before.
Yeah, well, you see, that was...
53 seconds ago. Do you mind if we chat a while?
I wish we would. No. In fact, chatting's almost become a hobby with me.
What do you think about the Dayton poisoning?
Dayton poisoning?
Yeah.
I'm from Cincinnati. I don't know much about him, but...
Well, I mean, he's in all the newspaper headlines, national news.
Oh, yeah, well, sure he is. Yeah, I read about him everywhere.
The world news.
I think he's world news, Mickey.
See, I've been following this case very closely, Art. I cut out all newspaper clippings on this case, and I think about it all the time. Sometimes I'll be lying in my bed, in my rooming house, and I'll be tossing and turning, thinking and churning.
You do?
Yes, I do. Did you know that the poisoner writes in verse to the police?
Sure I did, yeah. I read that.
He's a loner who clearly hates people.
Oh, gee.
Especially happy people.
Yeah, well, sometimes happy people can be unpleasant. I think I'll just mosey on down the hall, see if I can find Herb.
You can't leave yet, Art.
I can't leave yet?
No. Your Mickey Special is ready. Get it? Mickey Special.
Isn't this something? You and I together after all these years?
We've both certainly been through some changes.
You always turned me on.
Oh, man, don't say that.
Why not? It's true. I knew it when we played football together.
Don't bring up football.
I felt like a freak then, Herb. I was in the wrong body. But now I like me. I accept who I am.
Oh, Lord.
I know what you're thinking, Herb. You're thinking God didn't make me this way. Well, God didn't make polyesters. Do you know what I'm saying, Herb?
I know what you're saying. I have no idea what it means.
I'm a woman now, Herb. You hugged this body.
Oh, no.
You kissed these lips.
No.
Oh, Herb, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
Don't you feel what I feel?
What are you feeling?
You and I together?
Where?
Here.
When?
Now.
Excuse me.
Did you hear a scream?
Did you?
I can't be sure.
Probably your imagination.
Probably my imagination.
Why don't I go down the hall and check?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary, Mickey.
Stay right where you are, Art.
Oh, please. No,
Be my pleasure, Art.
Mickey. Oh, please. Look, I'm just a decent, unhappy man with a wonderful wife and family. I'll give you cash. Look, I've got a car downstairs you can have. I'd just like to have a Cordoba, Mickey. Mickey?
Good Lord.
Big guy, I've got problems.
Not now, Herb. You know Mickey the bartender?
Yeah.
He's Mickey the Dayton poisoner.
It's nothing.
Listen, he's just gone down the hall. Think he's coming right back. He's got a gun in his hand. He's going to kill us. Look, we got to get out of here. We'll call the police from your room.
No, we can't.
Well, why? Why?
Mickey Sinkler's in there and Mickey's a man.
What?
Mickey's a man and I kissed him full on the lips.
Ooh, are you insane?
Maybe.
Look, Mickey's coming back. We've got to hide behind the doors. I'll take the lights.
I've got him, big guy. What the hell is going on?
Who is that?
Andy!
Where have you been? Looking for a bulb in Dayton. What the hell's going on?
Mickey's a man and I kissed him on the lips. Mickey's a poisoner who shoots people.
What? Why are we talking this way in the dark?
What's that?
It's music. It's Mickey's music. He always plays it when he's unhappy.
Mickey? Mickey?
Yes, Andy?
Are you there?
Yes, I am. Andy, do you gentlemen always tumble around in the dark before a big meeting?
Mickey? May I ask a question?
Go ahead, Art.
Are you going to kill us?
Who are you?
I'm Vicky Von Vicky. Who are you? And why are you praying in the dark?
Because your account is very important to us.
I am Andy Travis, Program Director, WKRP in Cincinnati. This is Arthur Carlson, General Manager, and this is Herb Tarley.
Executive Sales Manager.
And who is he?
Mickey, bartender, Dayton.
No, it's Mickey, the Dayton poisoner.
Wrong. That's Mickey Broadhead, full-time cop, part-time bartender.
Is that right, Mickey?
It's true, Art.
I thought you said you'd be right back, Herb.
Sorry, Nick, I lied, man.
You know this man?
We went to high school together.
Vicky, I see no reason to waste your valuable time trying to describe the chain of events that led up to your the rather awkward moment when you came in, turned on the lights, and found us three competent businessmen on our knees. That's the past. This is the present. The point is, we're all here, so why don't we just start the meeting, huh?
My life is dedicated to jeans, nothing but jeans. And so, as far as I'm concerned, I saw 3 pair of jeans on the floor.
Well, as you can see, we love them.
Yeah, gosh, a little tight in the crotch, but nice.
Why don't we sit down and start the meeting? Vicky, may I get you something to drink before we start?
Yes, something with a little bit of fruit in it would be nice.
We're out of fruit, Vicky.
Give me a bamboozle.
We feel at WKRP that we have the best market range for selling your jeans in the Cincinnati area. But listen, why talk sales when I can show you graphic slides to illustrate that very point? Lights, Mickey. All right, let's get right on to our first slide. Oh. I have no idea where that pornographic slide came from. Now, this, of course, is my trip to Jamaica.
WKRP in Cincinnati will be back after this.
Maybe that he loves you just for your body.
And your advice?
Lose him. Hold out for the real thing.
I am the real thing.
Pick up coffee and get to work.
Morning.
Hi, Andy. How'd the trip go?
Well, my projector exploded. That's never happened before. Herb had a very touching reunion with an old high school friend, used to be a guy, is now a girl. And Mr. Carlson mistook an undercover cop for the Dayton poisoner. It was great.
Well, what fun. So is Vicky Von Vicky a client?
I don't think she's going to sue, if that's what you mean. In my office, looking for my gun.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Travis. Andy.
Morning, guys.
How are you, Miss Marlowe?
Perfect.
Good.
Morning.
Morning, AC. Trip successful?
She's not going to sue us, if that's what you mean. I'll be in my office all day, Jennifer, alone. Very alone. Morning.
How are you? Nice day.
Why?
Well, I take it the trip went okay, Herb?
Look, I don't know what they told you, but she's not a she. And if I kissed him, it doesn't mean that I'm gay, okay?
Morning. How are you? Nice day.